engaged in a fierce battle with the Chinese Communist Party. Amidst this situation, a shocking airplane incident occurred at Muan Airport in South Korea. However, there are several suspicious aspects surrounding the plane crash that happened yesterday. Various experts have pointed out that this incident is shrouded in mystery, with evidence suggesting that it might not just be a simple accident, but one involving interference from the Communist Party. Today, FT NER aims to share with you the findings of our investigation into the crash of Flight 7C 2216. The first issue arising from this incident is that the crash scene was captured on video with uncanny accuracy. The initial report came from the pro-China broadcaster MBC, which stated that the footage was taken by an MBC journalist. This raised questions among the public. How could someone, as if foreseeing the crash, wait at the sparsely trafficked Muan Airport and film it? As the suspicions grew, MBC changed their statement, claiming the footage was taken by another witness. However, even the witness's account seems riddled with inconsistencies. The witness stated that they were at a restaurant, heard a loud bang, and then climbed onto a roof to film the incident. But realistically, in such an urgent situation, how could someone ascend to a roof, let alone not just any flat roof, but a pitched one, and manage to produce a stable video resembling footage taken with a tripod? Comments on the video also reveal widespread doubt among viewers. For a restaurant owner to film something like this, with zero shaking and such professional tracking skills, it seems highly unlikely without specialized equipment. How could anyone climb onto a roof and film such clean footage in such an urgent situation? The so-called first witnesses are all over the place. Lee Jae-seok, Song Jae-won from the social affairs desk, Shin Hae-chul, and Lee Jun-young all reportedly filmed the same video simultaneously. Lee Jae-seok said he filmed it through a window, while Lee Jun-young claims he climbed onto the roof. From these comments, it's clear that many people believe there's another hidden truth to this incident. Another major reason for public suspicion is that 2 days before the crash, someone seemingly aware that a significant event would occur involving Jeju Air sold a large volume of its stocks. In the world, before any major event, money always moves first. These points alone give rise to considerable doubt about the ongoing situation. But what comes next is even more shocking. During MBC's initial broadcast, there was a screen that flashed for about a second. It is highly unlikely for such a mistake to occur on public television, especially at MBC, known for aiding North Korea and China. This was no coincidence. Spies often use pictures and numbers to create coded messages that they exchange without raising suspicion. While the images seem meaningless, they could very well be cryptographic codes. Once you start analyzing these images as codes, astonishing connections emerge. First row, images of a Volkswagen and Telegram spell, VT, which can stand for vehicle terror. Second row, images of Apple, Meta, and Nvidia spell, AMN, which in English can mean airman. Third row, Kakao Taxi, spells KT, Korea time, with the taxi's angle showing 8 o'clock and 30 minutes. Coincidentally, Flight 7C 2216 was scheduled to arrive at 8:30 am Korea time. Fourth row, Korea Zinc, Interpark, and Ticket Monster spell kit, meaning keep in touch. Next to it, a snowman suggests clear weather, aligning with the sunny forecast for the day of the incident. Summarizing these findings, a vehicle will be targeted for terror, specifically an aircraft. The attack is planned for 8:30 am Korea time on a clear day. Keep in touch for adjustments. Isn't this shocking? How can these elements align so perfectly? Yet what follows is even more startling. A phrase in the broadcast reads, 817 regarding impeachment. The number 817 is closely tied to North Korea and China. The 817 directive, issued on August 17, 1987, by Kim Jong-il, outlined North Korea's plans for subversive operations against South Korea. Additionally, China recently unveiled a drone model named CHH-817. The word, independence, liberation appears in a font resembling the style of Shin Young-bok, a notorious South Korean spy. The next image shows Chinese cabbage, symbolizing China. The red kimchi could represent South Korea's pro-communist factions, with the diagonal red cabbages hinting at movements by Korean communists. Below that, an electric car being charged is labeled ECC, which stands for Emergency Command Center, referring to post-terrorism operations. This implies a follow-up plan for Korean spies to incite a candlelight revolution. Examining South Korea's history reveals numerous similar cases, such as the Seoul Ferry and Itaewon tragedies. In these events, North Korean spies reportedly manipulated the situations into political issues using candlelight protests. Shockingly, symbols of the global Communist Party, also known as the Jesuits, are hidden within these events. The Seoul Ferry incident also carries these hallmarks. The date of the tragedy numerologically represents 666, as does the Itaewon disaster. The crash of Flight 7C 2216 also reveals 666 through numerology. This isn't mere coincidence. These forces have even attempted to assassinate figures like Trump. They have perpetrated countless sacrificial killings and leveraged those events to their advantage. For the 179 lives lost, we must uncover the truth of this incident. Moreover, we must prevent this issue from becoming another catalyst for a candlelight revolution by the opposition.